Some days you wake up and wonder how you're supposed to keep going. Not because anything dramatic happened, but because everything is just heavy. Life feels like too many tabs open on your brain. You're behind on everything. Your phone buzzes, your to-do list stares back at you, and all you want is a pause button. But you get up anyways. You move, slowly, quietly. That's motivation. It's not hype videos or yelling or running 5 miles before sunrise. Sometimes it's brushing your teeth when your thoughts are loud. Sometimes it's texting a friend back when everything inside you wants to disappear. It's making coffee and sitting in silence because you know you need 5 minutes to breathe before the world asks you to do something again. We think motivation has to feel big, but most of the time it's choosing not to give up, even when no one's watching, even when no one claps. It's realizing you don't need to earn rest. You don't need to fix everything right now. You just need to keep showing up for yourself, bit by bit, moment by moment. The truth is, growth rarely looks impressive in the moment. It looks like leaving a text unsent because healing matters more than being right. It looks like folding laundry while crying, or eating something nourishing, even though your appetite left days ago. It looks like going to bed when you want to scroll yourself numb. You don't have to feel strong to be strong. You don't have to be productive every second. You just have to be honest with yourself, kind when it counts, and willing to try again. The world will tell you when to grind harder, to chase more, to never stop moving. But the real power is knowing when to slow down, when to rest, when to say no without guilt, and yes, without fear. You're not lazy for being tired. You're not weak for needing space. You're a human being navigating a loud, demanding world. And the fact that you're still here means something. The people who build real, lasting change in their lives aren't the ones that push the hardest all the time. They're the ones who learn to listen to themselves, who learn when to push and when to breathe, who fall down 100 times and still choose to try again. You don't have to do it perfectly. You don't have to do it all today. You just have to take the next honest step. That might mean asking for help. That might mean forgiving yourself. That might mean saying, I don't know how to have it all figured out, but I'm still here and I'm still trying. And that counts. It always has. So if today you're behind or feeling unmotivated or unsure, take that as a sign that you're not failing, but you're in the middle of becoming. Be patient with that progress. Be kind to the parts of you that still hurt. Keep moving in the direction that feels most like the truth, even if it's slow, because slow strength is still growth. And you, exactly as you are, right here, are still becoming someone worth being. Some people won't notice the quiet ways you've grown, how you stopped explaining yourself, how you let go without a fight, how you chose peace, not to avoid the storm, but because you finally knew which battles weren't worth your fire. Growth isn't loud. It's in the restraint, in the calm, in the decision to protect your energy, even when no one understands why. No one's coming to hand you the perfect moment. No green light, no grand sign, just you, tired maybe, unsure, but still showing up. Success isn't some secret formula. It's built in the ordinary, in the days where you try anyways, when it's boring, when it's hard, when no one's clapping. Keep going, because the people who get there aren't always the best. They're just the ones who never quit. You ever get that feeling like you forgot something, but it's not your keys or your phone? It's deeper, like a part of you that's left behind, somewhere when you got too busy surviving. Maybe it was wonder, or softness, or the way you used to laugh without bracing. But it's still in there, not lost, just waiting for you to come back. And you don't need a perfect plan, just quiet moments, honest ones, the kinds where you choose yourself, slowly, gently, again and again. Sometimes you don't realize how heavy it's been until someone hugs you and you almost fall apart. Not because you're weak, but because for the first time, you didn't have to hold it all together alone. We get good at surviving, smiling when it aches, carrying what no one sees. But strength isn't just holding it together. It's letting yourself be held by friends, by family, by your mom, by anyone you let close enough to care. I'm sorry they hurt you. I'm sorry it happened the way it did. And I know you want to feel better someday, somehow, but healing isn't loud. It won't always feel like progress. Most healing looks like nothing. No fireworks, no sudden clarity. Just getting out of bed when you'd rather not. Making a meal, answering a message. Letting the day pass without giving up. That's what it is, and that's enough. You don't have to rush. You just have to keep going. Quietly, gently, until one day it doesn't hurt the same. And you'll realize you didn't just survive, you came back. The person sending you this video, either one, admires you, or two, they went to Niagara Falls to stop the retreat, deploying subsurface stabilization grids beneath the most eroded strata, rerouting high-velocity flow through engineered spillways, and initiating a century-long geobuffering protocol using mineral layering and controlled sediment deposition. Not to reverse time, just to give it less to take.